Let go of the thoughts that don't make you strong, by I don't know who. I found this thought on Pinterest. I would read this thought throughout the semester whenever I had to do a new project, because sometimes I would have the thoughts of I'm not creative, or this design's not going to turn out good, and usually they didn't if I had those thoughts. But when I had the thought of this is going to turn out great, I'm excited for this project, my projects usually ended up turning out a lot better. And so that was a lesson I had to learn throughout the semester, was that I had to be confident in myself for my designs to be pretty good. So going into projects, then the last one, my portfolio, then I picked this design because I was thinking of shapes and everything fitting together and coming together at the end, which is why I picked the hexagons, because they fit so well together. And I thought of all my projects I've done throughout the semester and how they've all fit together pretty well, and with all the software we've used, how they turn out and can all work together pretty well. And that's why I picked the hexagons, because they fit so well together. The color is my favorite color, so that's why I put that in there, because it's a part of me and I wanted my portfolio to show that. So my favorite projects throughout the semester, my first one, I'm going to pick my brochure. The reason why this is my favorite is because this has been my favorite job I've worked at so far, is a daycare. This is not exactly their daycare, but it just made me think of a daycare to work with, and so that's why I did this. And I just remember they used the primary colors. It was fun. They had a lot of younger girls working for them, and it was just a very family-oriented place, and that's why I did this. And this has been one of my most favorite projects so far. My second favorite, I'm going to do my photo design. I absolutely love shoes, so that was where my idea came from. And you know, any girl who thinks of a shoe is going to think of Cinderella, and so that's why I picked this shoe. And then the thought was never look back. If Cinderella had gone back to pick up her shoe, she wouldn't have become a princess. Then no one needs to look back in their past, and so that's why this one is. And I love the smudge effect on it, because it really turned it into something mysterious, I feel like. The most thing I learned this semester is the basics of all the software. I've never used them in my life pretty much, so it was very interesting to use all that. The hardest part for me was the HTML and CSS. I had no idea how to do that, so it was very interesting to have to learn that, and I struggled with it a lot. So with all of these projects, I found out that I can be creative, and that I don't need to have the thoughts that I'm not anymore, and that I figured out that when I have the thoughts that I'm confident in stuff, then I can do a lot better. And so thank you.